Na, szóval itt is lennénk. Ja. Úgyhogy nyomjuk. Look around and talk to Linda.
Got a weird one for you. This camera, so
Suspicious thing.
pretty. The lens is busted, and I don't know if you guys are able to help with something like that, but we really need to get it fixed. So
I
just figured I'd
find
come
a
in and
place for
check.
these in Murder Mill.
So
If
yeah,
we had any cash
just
to
wondering
spare,
if you could take a look
which
at
we
it and let
absolutely
me
do
know if
not.
it's something you could help us with.
Can we just steal? Three of 12.
Jaime better wield his charm to get us a good deal. We're so close to finishing the movie.
Gagyi.
How's it going?
I'm working on it.
That's all. És most mi a jobb rosszat kéne csinálnunk itt? Azt mondja, I'm working on it. Wait, mi volt az, hogy pick up, meg hogy loot?
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Nem fél a nő, hogy mi addig csak kirablunk. Kiraboljuk a helyet. Cage lips.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill. Wonder if Linda's found anything cool.
Hol van Linda?
Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie, fucking tragic.
Sorry. Just checking the movie. I mean movie. The videófelvétel, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Nincsen gyors, nincs. Azt hiszem kiállítottam mindent.
world's deprived of Murder Mill. There's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
Like, generally speaking.
This movie's only gonna be good if all of us care about making it good.
Chris, what do you think is actually gonna happen with this movie?
We're gonna finish it, then I guess we'll try to find someone to release it or show it or...
No, I mean, do you think we're making something that's not gonna suck?
I don't know. I'm not a film critic, but even if people hate it, at least I got closer to Jaime.
So where does that leave me?
What do you mean?
I'm not making this movie to get closer to a boy.
That's not why I'm making it.
You just said,
Hey, no one's forcing you to work on the film. You can leave anytime you want.
I don't want to leave. I just...
Then shut the fuck up, bitch.
Excuse me, young ladies, but is there something I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Ah, those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest-to-goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
Én azt hittem, az szép lesz, hogyha azt mondja, hogy közelebb kerül a
Bad news,
gyerekhez.
good news, super good news kind of situation.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is they can't fix the camera. Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30 seconds.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
So, wait, what's the super good news?
Oh, yeah. I got some of these puppies.
Firecrackers?
Dude, you didn't just spend all the money on those, did you?
They're just like $5.
That's a lot.
Don't worry. Still got plenty left for the camera.
You better.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open if you want to see if they'll fix it.
Yeah, let's head over there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were, until your dad broke our
He
camera.
did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill and he was not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
He already kicked us out once. But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing our magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
De a labuknak egyből köpjék be a
Just
gyerekét.
check it out. It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
Egyből köpjék be a gyereket. Snitch on the young boy. Green's boy, I mean.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Holy shit, just shut up, wake up.
Check out the wares.
Ugh.
Ooh, cameras!
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chopper, I'm selling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre.
Úristen, de puszi ez a gyerek. Szánalmas. És ehhez akar ez a kis csaj
Let's just take a
hozzákerülni.
look around and
Vagy
see what we
közelebb.
can find.
How can you find anything in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again, if we find a camera, we could just walk on out with it.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
We have to...
Who's gonna notice? There's like a bajillion things in this place.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
I just want to get this movie made. Any way we can. Why don't we spread out? Start over there.
Give me a sec, guys, csak... Ha kell csekkolnom a Chrome-ot, hogy a videón... Tehát a feldolgozás folyamatban van. Jó. Oké. És már a Chrome-ot is kékszeltük. Pick up.
Oh, cute bunny.
From the background, what a strange music. creepy music. Ez a csaj az... Ebben van vér. Észed
Whoever
össze.
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Hát jó. Ja, hogy a jó ownerhez került a hely. Ownerhez. Király. Mi a fasz csinálunk néha itt? Forog össze-vissza, bazd meg. Na de az a bunny fej? Igen. Ilyenkor miért nem tudjuk használni a suspicious thing-et? Ki tudjuk rabolni a helyet?
So, I've been thinking.
About gothic
Ott
romance
van
novels?
valami.
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Wow. That's cool.
Like, what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene where they talk a little bit about who they're trying to save and, you know, why.
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
I'll just be a minute.
El kell lopnunk és futnunk.
10 to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Shh. Give her a minute.
Let's see. Could it have been in...
Bocsánat. Bocsánat.
Maybe in this one? Oh, yes. Here you are.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm getting like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
May I?
I insist.
Mm. That's a new one.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$15.
Hmm. Negotiation.
I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
I'm afraid that's the best I can offer.
You know what? We'll take the camera. The price is fine.
Oh, well, very good. Thank you very much.
Oh
Thanks for
no.
finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see
Baszki, el
young
kellett volna
people
fogadnunk,
so
azt hittem
passionate
lehet
about
még
the arts.
alkudni.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Wow. Hát valami elég para kamerát kaphattunk akkor. Ami erővel bír, amivel mi még nem tudjuk. Most visszatértünk 2024-ben. These walls have eyes. Grand Manor. 2024. Ez már megint nyög, bassza meg. Ez a csaj, mikor felkeltek, olyan a bacsam, de orgazmuson. Na.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000... oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, Director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? I'm good here.
What are you waiting for?
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it,
Shut the
I
fuck
jumped at
up,
the chance.
dude. We have
We
have to kill
acquire?
this man. We have to kill this annoying piece of shit.
Exactly.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.